Welcome to this video. In this video, we will talk about a new feature of Simumatik, which you might already be aware of. If you're not, then I want to announce you a 2D feature in Simumatik. So when you open Simumatik and when you have some system in front of you, and if you want to see its drawings, this electrical drawing, how to make connections, which component should be where, you can quickly navigate to this button, and then you can click here and you will see drawings. Okay, if you don't know this feature, try it out. It's amazing, and you can see your electrical drawings in fraction of seconds. So you just have to enable this 3D to 2D and you will see this drawing document. And if you have no documents here, all you have to do is go to this button. It says add page. Click on the first page and now you will see page 1 of 1. There's only one page. Okay, and let's see the system first, what we're going to create. So in this system, what is happening? We have an e-stop, 2 indicators, 2 push buttons, and a motor. So this button rotates the motor in one direction, this button rotates it another direction, and then there are 2 indicators. If e-stop is pressed, nothing is going to happen. So previously, I wired the circuit using this drop-down column here. So I go to every element, and I was doing that here, and go to another element, and I do that here. This is some time consuming. And if you want to save your time, all you can do is go to the 2D view or the drawing view. And here, once you have the page added, you can just drag your component. So there are 2 cases. Either you can wire everything in this diagram and then go to 3D, or you can wire it here and then check your 2D drawing, which is generated automatically. So let's see, in this case, it's already wired. So you will see the drawings will automatically generate it. So in this case, let's see control panel. I have first component CB01. So this component is added here. So every component has its drawing, which is on the server. So there are some things you can do with this component. So once you click on that, you have first option to delete it. This will delete that. Let's bring that again. Second one, to resize it. Now this is a bit tricky. To resize that, you have to click it, and if you make your mouse goes up, it will make it bigger. If you bring it down, it will make it smaller. So you can resize it by moving your mouse up and down. So this is how you can resize that. And then this is to rotate in this direction, and this is in clockwise direction. Simple, delete, rotate, and resize. So I have my CB01 here. I would like to make it a little bit smaller. Perfect. Now I have some constraint which I don't want to show in the drawings. I have emergency stop. I will bring it out. This is here. And now you might be wondering why it doesn't show the connection, because there are other elements which are connected to them. So once I drag those elements, then you will see connection automatically. So EM01 is here, KM01. Let's take it out. You can see this is automatically connected. So this is your contactor, which is giving supply to the motor. This is your 3-phase circuit breaker. Okay, then you have panel. I don't need one. Power supply I definitely need, because this is giving 24 volts. So you can see I put it out and you can see connections here. Another thing is, if you're not happy with this connection, you can change directly here. So I'm going to show you that as well. So let's bring this up so we can clean the circuit a little bit. Let's bring it down, and if you see this is going here, so one way is I can rotate it so that it looks straight on my panel. Okay, so this has been done, and I will clean up the wire a bit later. So let's see all the components at the moment. So wait a second. Okay, so now we have next is our switches, S01, S02. Let's bring it out. So here the switch is connected to KM01, and this connection is coming automatically because this has been configured here. Now the switch looks way bigger, so we can just resize that so that it looks pretty much good. And another switch, S02, also here. Let's resize that, make it smaller. Looks great. Let's move ahead, and then you have your motor assembly, where you have a fan and a motor. So let's take out the motor. So motor is connected to this 3-phase output, and the fan must be connected on the axis. So just to have a look, there you go. And if this looks too big, we can make it smaller. And here is the fan. And let's see what else we have. Nothing much. So this is your connection. I think we missed the lamps. Let me check. Yes, L01, L02. I take the lamp out and this one out as well. So this I can also resize to make it look better. So this is how you can see your connection automatically. Once you create on Simumatik, drawings are generated automatically. And I know drawings are really good. You can print out the drawings, give it to your students or for yourself, and just to help them with the drawing and connections. You can also just print out the drawing and give it to them, and you can tell them, okay, now create the circuit in 3D in Simumatik. Or you can do the opposite way. Okay, so this is a great feature. Now let me show you how you can play around with this drawing, how you can make it look much more easy to view. For example, now if you see this connection is going to X2, so but we don't know where it is going, here or here, so you can also delete the connection and you can make the connection. For example, if I have to make it a little bit much more better, what I can do is I can move this down and I can rotate it. So let me just rotate that. So I can bring that here and rotate that, bring that here. So my e-stop is connected to two NO switches, and this NO switch is further going to this contact. I can bring it down and maybe rotate it left like this, and this as well, somewhere like this. So this makes it a bit easy to understand. So I just want to show you how easy it is. You can move your components. Now this is going to KM01, and this is going to also KM01, but to connection X22. And this is going to X11 here. So this is the contact. And this power supply is here. If you click on this cable, you see this is going to the N part. So this is the 0 volt, and this 24 is going to e-stop. Okay. And this is connected to 0 volt. So if you want to change the connection, for example, if I don't want to connect this to 0 volt, I can delete that. And now I want to connect this to 24 volts. Just for explanation, I can click here and drag it, bring it here, and another click. Now this is also connected to 24 volts. So in this case, let's say I want to delete this contact. So one 24 volt goes to one NO switch, and another 24 volts goes to another NO switch. And I can make it a little bit up. So how easy it is to change the connections and in 2D. And once you make the changes here, the changes will be made automatically here. Okay. If you want to give it a try, let's see, I remove the connection from here and I do like this and I remove it here. So my one switch is actuating L02 and it's actuating X21. And another switch is open. So now if I run my Simumatik, I can see if I do this, nothing happens. So this has been, the connection has been broken, and this is still running. So you can quickly go to 2D view, connect that to this contact here, and connect that to the lamp. Simple, go back to 3D, test the circuit, and it's working fine. So this is about a new feature, 2D feature. Go ahead, try out in your drawings, and if you like it, just post. And if you like it, just post on Simumatik, LinkedIn, or social media, or Instagram. We would love to hear your feedback. And if you have any feedback, you can give a feedback here. And if you don't know, check out this feedback video, which I made last week to give us a nice feedback. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.